Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I just got a shower a few minutes ago and I thought I would just do a video showing you guys like what I've been doing for makeup since it's been so hot lately. It's like summer just came suddenly to Michigan. Yesterday it was 92 and past couple days it's been really warm. Today is not as hot as it was yesterday, but it's very humid still. So I thought I would show you guys what I've been doing with my makeup. I haven't been wearing like a lot of stuff, which for some people I probably still am, but for myself not so much. And I think we're gonna have a thunderstorm brew up anytime now, so that's what's going on. If it looks shadowy or you hear rumbles, well, I do have a load of laundry in too, but that's what's going on. So most of my makeup is gonna be Avon, but some of it's not, just like always. I just thought I would show you guys. So I've washed my face obviously in the shower and I've moisturized. I'm not using, I have been using like crazy my Skinvincible because I wanted to finish it up before I opened my Hydrofusion. And it's so thick, it's down to the bottom, so I have to like take the pump out and, you know, scrape around the edges to get what's left. But I've been using that a lot and it has been such a good sun protection for my face and my neck and my chest. Today I did not use that though because I'm not even out of the house today. So I used I don't even know what I used today. I can't remember. But I did use my Lift Pro, the dual one. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to stop talking and just get started. So I'm going to spray my face lightly with this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So this does not really give me any pore coverage, but I don't really care about that right now. I just don't, it's not like high on my list of priorities in this type of weather. I don't want something that's gonna clog my pores or make them feel yucky. So I'm just, you know, it's okay to let your pores show. I'm also going to use my Avon Magix Tint Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light. So that's what I'm going to put on my face. I guess I could zoom in a little bit. This camera, when you zoom, it makes a creaking noise. I noticed that in my fashion videos when Keith would zoom in, like you can hear it creaking, and I don't really know why it does that. So I don't know if it's because it's just stiff because it's a new you know, newer camera or what. So I'm just dotting this around for a little bit of coverage, and it's very little coverage. I'm gonna get a Kleenex here. And I'm gonna use a blending brush to buff it in. So today is the 6th of July. Yesterday we were so lazy because I felt like from the beginning of the week through the 4th, we were so busy. It was like we ran from morning until night. We were busy. And then on the 4th we had company, and it was super hot that day too, and we were outside, and it was a nice day. We had a good time. But yesterday was Thursday. No, today's Saturday. Sorry. Yesterday was Friday, the day after the 4th. Yeah, the 5th. So we were just super lazy yesterday, and we didn't do anything. We watched TV, we laid around, we ate food, we just hung out with each other, you know. We didn't do anything. I didn't even take a shower or anything. So as you can see, like super light coverage, but it's okay with me. And then I'm skipping concealer because I don't want it to get like cloggy on such a hot day. Now I'm in the house today in the central air, so obviously I am not going to be out in the heat. I could have done a full face of makeup today, but I'm just showing you guys like what I've been doing on the days that I've been out running around. So I'm using my Ben Nye pink powder. I just have a little bit in the lid here, and I'm going to set that Magix tint because it's pretty dewy. Something's rattling. It's the cord here. I have a cord that's rattling. I'm trying to move my legs, so I won't do that. Like, I don't think, I mean, I have like the most minimal coverage. You can see my redness. Today would have been a good day for me to do that sheet mask video because you can really see my redness today. I really need to get a new chair. I keep seeing all that area behind me that's scratched up, and it really bothers me that I think it looks trashy. And it's like I told you guys, it's because my cat claws it up, but I still feel like I need to get it taken care of, a new one or something, or put a blanket over it or something. I just forget. So I've lightly put some pink powder on to set that Magix tint. And now I'm going to use some of the bronzing pearls in the shade Bronzed. So if you have not seen these before, they are just some loose bronzing pearls, and you swirl your brush in there. Sometimes it can be like your brush will pick up some of the pearls. Just tap it off inside the you know, like, okay, see how it's picked it up? So I just tap it off until they come out back into the jar. Always check it to make sure. So this is the deeper of the two shades there. My hair is so fuzzy because the humidity is like crazy today. And I didn't really put any product in it after I got out of the shower. I just left it alone. It's like summer and I just want to be minimal, you know? I'm going to have to do something with it though because it's crazy. And I got the ceiling fan on in here, so it's kind of blowing around. So I hope everybody had a good 4th. If you are in the States, and a happy Canada Day. If you're not, if you're in Canada, and I'm not sure what everybody else's celebrations are. But regardless, whatever they are, I hope that they are good. We went to Greenfield Village for the fireworks celebration there. They have the Detroit Symphony Orchestra play, and then they do fireworks after that, you know, at the end of the evening. And it starts at like 7 o'clock. The orchestra starts at 7 o'clock. The doors, you're able to get in at 6 to go in, but people start lining up at 5 because everybody wants to get a good spot in the shade, right? So you're out there at 5. So basically, then we leave the house at 4:30 to get there by 5, and we don't get home until like 11:30 because of parking, the parking lot getting out and everything. It's like a long day, but it's nice. It's enjoyable. It's just one of our things we do every year. This was the 6th year in a row we've done that. So I have this Avon blush in Warm Flush. I like a glowy blush right now because then I don't have to put a highlighter on top of it. If I can get it open. Now, I just opened this and I didn't have any troubles. There we go. So this is one of the discontinued blushes. And I really, really loved it. I wish... Is that going to focus in good? Come on. Come on. I don't know if you can see the shimmer that's in there. It's a beautiful peachy pink blush. And they did discontinue this. I wish they hadn't, but they did. But I like it, like I said, because it's a one-stop product. I don't have to use a highlighter with this because it's so glowy. Another reason why I didn't need much powder is because I knew I'd be putting like the bronzer and the blush on top of that Magix tint. See, that's pretty glowy. I forgot my eyeshadow primer. I got everything set up here. And then I'm like, double check it, make sure you don't forget anything. And I just realized I forgot my eyeshadow primer. So hold on, I'm scooting so I can find that. Oh gosh, here it is. I'm using that Too Faced Shadow Insurance right now. Trying to get that used up. And then yesterday we had, like I said, we had a friend of Keith's over, and another family friend came, and we grilled Keith grilled. We had chicken breasts and sausages. Like, they were chicken sausages. We had 2 different flavors of them. One was caprese, or caprese, however you say that, with the tomato and mozzarella in it. And the other ones were kale and Asiago cheese, which I don't really care for kale much. It's bitter to me. But I really like Asiago. And I thought, well, the kale pieces will be so tiny, you know, I won't even notice them. So they were good. They were really good. So for shadow, the only thing... These little baby hairs are making me crazy. The only thing I'm going to use for shadow is my Avon Glimmershadow in, I started to say liquid gold. That's the Velveeta cheese commercial. Fool's gold. And I'm just going to put it on the lid. That's the only thing. I'm not using anything in my crease, nothing anyplace else. I'm just going to put this on the lid. Had one little dollop of it on my lash line there. And I'm going to do a second coat as soon as this dries a little bit. Give it a second to set. Yeah, so we did that during the day here, and then everybody went home, and we didn't even watch fireworks outside in the yard because people all around us put them off. But it was so hot that we had been outside all day, and we were like, forget it, we're going into the AC. So then we watched Jaws. We watched Jaws, and we went to bed. I use my eyeshadow brush to kind of squish that around and make sure that it's patted down good. So then, like I said yesterday, we were so lazy. I think we watched, well, I looked at my tablet a lot, and I watched a couple YouTube videos, which I haven't even really been in the mood to do that too much. But Keith watched Mothra, the old one, and I ended up watching it with him, the end of it. Well, probably from the middle to the end. I watched it with him. Okay, now I'm going to use my True Color SuperExtend Precise Liquid Pen in Sapphire Blue. I've been really, really liking this one, and I got to get up close to my mirror here, because I ain't the best liquid liner application person. It's just because I got these crepey eyelids. Plus, when I use it with the glitter shadow, it gets bumpy because it has to go over those glitter flecks. Trying to make sure I Didn't skip any places. Oh, I know what else we watched last night. And then I'm just going to put the cap back on it and kind of shake it a little bit and do the other eye. We watched Stranger Things Season 3. We started in on that last night. And we watched 2 episodes of that. I was a little disappointed. I know it's only 2 episodes in, but I was kind of thinking that the kids, they seemed to me to be quite bratty. And I understand that kids are bratty when they're in their preteen, well, like 12, 13, 14, you know, they can be really rotten. I know I was rotten too, but the way I was rotten compared to how rotten they were being, like the boy calls the sheriff a piece of you-know-what, I was like, are you kidding me? I would smash that kid, you know? I'm like, no way. I would never have dreamed of doing that, you know? I was just, I don't know, kind of disappointed in it, but I'm sure it'll get better, and maybe they'll learn to treat their parents with a little bit more respect, you know? Okay, so have that on, and then I am going to put on only on the top, because that's the way I've been rolling it all for the last while now, that Great Lash Mascara in the royal blue color that I bought, and I'm only going to do it on the top lashes. So I have discovered that this mascara, I like the shade of blue of it. It takes a lot to build it up though. I mean, seriously. But one thing I'll say about it is it doesn't get clumpy. When you build it up, it doesn't get, like, stick together and get clumpy. So it's alright that you have to build it up. I mean, other than it takes a little bit of time. But, you know, not that big of a deal. I think yesterday I did like 3 coats on each eye, or maybe even 4. Not yesterday. I didn't wear makeup yesterday. 4th of July. So for the $5 that I paid for this, I feel like it's fine, you know. This is probably what I'm going to take with me when I go to my Avon convention in New Orleans, because it's so stinking hot there. I'll do one more coat and then I'll leave it at that. I just want to have minimal makeup. Plus it's a time thing also. I don't want to spend a bunch of time getting ready in the mornings, because everything starts pretty early there. The first classes are at 9 a.m. You know, you got to get up, you got to have breakfast and everything, and then, so I definitely want to make sure I have an easy routine. It's pretty though, don't you think, that mascara? I like it. I love a blue mascara in the summer. I've already told you guys that though. And I can see why this is a popular mascara, because of that fact that you can do like one coat and just have it be enhancing your own natural lashes, and then you can build it up to something a lot more bold and it doesn't clump. Again, I know I'm touting the good points of other products that aren't Avon, but that's just how I am. Alright, so now I'm going to put some brows on. And I am going to use, because I think when I don't have much makeup on, a brow is really important because it kind of helps me set my whole face. So I am going to use my Brow from Benefit. That's one thing that I like. You know, when you don't have a full face of makeup, I think a brow is important. So it's just a little pot that you dip into, like a pomade. Hopefully I'll do this without making a total mess. It's always such a hard thing to, it's kind of, you know, brows can be difficult to apply. I hear the washing machine making a clicking noise, and it doesn't usually do that. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Unless maybe it does do that and I just have never noticed it because it's so quiet in the rest of the house. I see this one's a little bit stronger, so we'll go back. It's a good enough. It's a good enough, right? Good enough. And then for lips, I brought out one of the lip glows, and the color is Flame. And I'm just gonna put that on because I like a brighter lip, but this is not like a one you have to babysit because it's, you know, these lip glows are very forgiving. See what I mean? It's like, it's not. There you go. So it's like a plain look. I'll go ahead and zoom back the other way. I didn't have you zoomed in too much anyways. So it's not like a, you know, like a super plain Jane look, but then again, it's definitely not as much as I usually do because there's no concealer, minimal coverage on the foundation, you know, just a little bit on the eyes, and a brow and a lip. It's just enough to give you some definition. So, and then actually, I guess I'll go ahead and I'm gonna use, hold on, let me grab it, let me grab it, let me grab it. This is the Urban Decay Chill makeup setting spray that I use in the hot weather. It's supposed to have like a cooling effect and help your makeup from melting down. I personally don't feel a cooling effect from it at all, but it still is a good setting spray, so I like it. And that's that. So it has a good sprayer on it for the most part. I like Urban Decay setting spray a lot. I used to use their D-Slick, but now my skin is more normal and not oily anymore, so I don't really need it. You know, I think it kind of tends to give me a more matte look than I want because it doesn't allow any oil to come through. But yeah, so that's it, you guys. I just thought I would show you something I do with myself when I want a little bit of makeup, but not too much because it's so stinking hot outside. And I will list all the products in the description section below, as well as a link to my e-store. And then I'm actually going to film today one of the videos, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do like my blush collection or eyeshadow collection from Avon. And then I think we're also going to draw for the winner of June's A-Box prize. So thank you so much for watching. Question or comment below. I hope you're having a great holiday weekend, and I will see you in the next video.